Okay, so the sun is going to be setting in a little bit, and where it's at in the sky is pretty awesome. Today was interesting. I think it used to being in a suit. Like the kind of job I'm doing now doesn't. You wouldn't wear a suit nowhere near that job. So it's been a while since I've been in a suit, and it's a different experience. People treat you differently. Elderly people, perk up. It's like I guess it's nice, nice scenery for them. I think that's cool. People notice in general, which is I guess better than walking around staring into your phone. Like I'm doing now. Well, I'm actually staring at the road, but I'm talking to you. It's a good experience. It felt a little odd for me because I really didn't have a reason to wear a suit today, other than coming across a video by KS, Kevin Samuels, and talking about the whole suit Saturday. It did it, felt good. I appreciate his advice on clothes because it's been such a long time since I've spent any significant amount of money on just nice stuff for myself. I got a chance to go through some of his videos and talk about the 6 types of shoes you should have. And I had 3 of them, so I had to get 3 more. So what I did was instead of getting 3 more, I got 2. And then he went through that whole list. And it was nice to have something to go get for yourself. Not about spending money or anything like that, just adding to yourself. I think that was cool. So from the watches, etc. All of that it was a neat experience. And I'm thankful for that. Life is about not staying cooped up in the house and just going to work. And I have been doing that for longer than I really comfortable admitting to you. Just getting dressed and going to work. So, sun is setting, just ate, got to the mall, got to the bank, got to the car wash, went to the car wash in a suit. Bougie of me. The bouginess of this Negro. But it was automatic car wash. I just sat in the car. Headed back to the house for a few minutes to research a couple things and then run a couple of more errands. It was just neat. I guess I'll have a what's the name bill now, a cleaner's bill at some point. And, I'm okay with that. I think it was fun, I think it's fun. It was actually fun to dress up for no reason on a Saturday, Oddly enough, my grandfather, who's still alive, did it all the time. Is still doing it. He's 94. He's still doing it. He still does it. He does it more than a Saturday. He doesn't do it as well as he used to because he's 94. He's not getting around good as much. But even in his late 80s and like 90, it's late 80s. He called me and said, "All right, man, I need to go to the gas station and play these numbers." I said, "All right, Pop. I'll be by, get you in a little bit. Come by at such and such." I said, "Okay." I get over there and this guy's dressed to a T. I mean, he's got his watches on, bracelets, gold chain, suit pants. It's a closet full of shoes, Kango hat, and his glasses. And that was his routine. So I saw this. I did see this growing up. And it was good to come back to that. Sometimes stuff get out of your field of vision, and you just fall into this routine. I fell into a routine. Hair got long, just wind up wearing work clothes all the time, and before you know it, all you got is work clothes. So Suit Saturday is not over for me, okay? But I am gonna make a pit stop and do some other stuff. Shout out to Kevin, who won't see this, and that's okay. I didn't put this together, for him. But I think it's cool to be on the record, to be appreciative or give somebody credit for inspiring you to do stuff. You all are having, so it's not the people on my channel, but in the manosphere and some of these other channels, these heated debates between men and women. I don't have a dog in that fight. Okay, I got other things that other topics, that are important to me right now. Different things that I'm studying. It's not that I don't care about how well men and women get along. I think the simplest answer is just balance in general. It's just balance. It's just balance. Balance. Men, get rid of some of your feminine energy. And embrace enough of the feminine energy to be level-headed, etc., but still strong. And women, get rid of some of that masculine energy. That's right. I'm sure it's deeper than that, but that's as far as I would take that. I'm done with that. There's too many things I want to do, too many things I'm interested in to get bogged down and because it doesn't matter whether you're male or female. If your energy's not right, I don't want to be around you anyway. If you're unbalanced and a light switch attitude, and just you're easily set off and stuff, that's not something I want to be around anyway. I could do that myself, and you've seen me do that. You've seen me do that very well. Allow myself to be triggered by various subjects and stuff. So I want to get out of that. So I'm looking forward to tomorrow. Okay, so today was Suit Saturday, and you run your errands and do your stuff or whatever in your suits. Tomorrow is Indiana Jones Sunday. Where I go to a site last weekend. It was a Native American site in North Carolina that I went to, and just walked the grounds and looked at old rocks and stuff like that. I was hoping to find an arrowhead. I thought that would have been awesome. Didn't do that, and didn't shoot it. And I didn't shoot it on purpose. I left the cell phone in the car. I just wanted to be surrounded by trees, birds, no technology. So yeah, I went and I took a couple of pictures, from the car, the mountains and stuff as I'm getting closer to stuff. But when I got out the car and started walking the grounds, I left the cell phone in the car. All right. I left the cell phone in the car on purpose, and that was a good experience. And I didn't talk about it. I just took it all in. Got a couple of rock samples. Now, I have to be careful with collecting rock samples because just from Stone Mountain, I came back with 6 stones. And from this Indian reservation, I came back with some stones. And, I don't want to fill my place up with stones. I mess around, turn into Roger. Shout out to Roger from Mud Fossils. He has a section in my description as well. So if you're into cool fossils and stuff like that, well, even if you're not into it, I'll put a link in the description from just one short 3-minute video. And I guarantee you, when he shows you the Google Earth of the 1,000-mile long, I'm not going to say on this, it's 1,000 miles, you know what I'm talking about when you look at it, in the Sahara Desert that you can see from Google Earth, if you're not hooked, you're brain dead, okay? Because stuff like that is all over the planet. So that's cool. I just think I was supposed to mention that. So and give people credit for when they inspire you. Roger, listen, he's in Connecticut. I never met you. Love you, bro. Okay, that's my dude. All right. In my head, I have this imaginary round table council of people will influence, whether I know him in real life or not. And Roger is one of those people who started a Mud Files University that recently, within the last, I don't know, 9 months got a seat at the table as far as I'm concerned, a seat at my table at the roundhouse. So when people like him talk, I shut up and listen. 2 ears, 1 mouth. On here, I do a lot of talking. I'm 50. I'm at the point where I've done enough research to talk. But when I get around people that are in subject areas that I'm familiar with or that I want to learn, if they're not talking, you can hear my shit. I'm soaking it all in. That's just where I'm at right now. So thanks for Roger for that. Mud Files. I will put a link in the description. Suit Saturday was fun. Sun setting. Like I said, I'm at the house now. I got stuff to do. And then round 3 for a little bit. And then Indiana Jones Sunday. Location to be disclosed after I do some research. All right. Full tank of gas. I'm actually watching, how far I drive out with all this nonsense that's going on, but I already spoke on that. Thank you for coming. God bless you. Good day.